Hi folks, it's a Sunday morning. We're doing some little work here on the Cameo, Silhouette Cameo, and we've got some t-shirts to print off as well, so I'll see you in a minute. Right, well, as you know, my cutter of choice is the Silhouette Cameo. I've got the version 2, the version 3's out at the time of this recording, and I started off with a Craft Robo, which was basically the A4 version. This can print up to A3 size, so and I've even had the big GX24 cutters. So after using the sort of smallest and one of the biggest cutters, I've ended up with, as you know, the Silhouette Cameo here. And it does all what I want. If you want to start your own t-shirt printing business from home, or even if you want to do t-shirt vinyls, or if you want to do stickers and vinyls, them sort of sticker vinyls and stuff like that, this tool does the job absolutely perfectly. You've probably seen in some of my other videos that I've produced some graphics for lawnmowers, for example, and also Tracy, my daughter, shop front was done with, again, this Silhouette Cameo tool. Very versatile tool, and I've just picked up recently a new tool for it when I'm printing off sticker vinyl, stuff to put on windows or car stickers or stuff like that. I tend to buy that in the rolls, in the 330mm rolls in 5 meters lengths. So to do that, as you know, normally when I'm printing off my t-shirt vinyls, I buy them in the sheets. I just find it easier. But I've got this little attachment, let me show you. Now this thing here, it's just like a plastic tray basically with sort of a thing where you can put the actual rollers in it. This is actually made by Silhouette. And it just sort of clips underneath the Silhouette Cameo. You put your roller in there, you can open and shut this, so you can even put smaller rolls in there, and this sort of slides backwards and forwards. And you can then feed your roll into your cutter, and what it will do then is it will shuttle backwards and forwards without you having to worry about the where the rest of the vinyl is hanging or whatever. So it's an ideal tool, and it's even got this little strip at the front there where you can get the Silhouette Cameo cutter blade, which comes with the Mark II and the Mark III, I think it comes with, and you can stick that in there, and literally once you finish cutting, just zip along that little slot there, and that will cut it off nice and straight. So that's a little bonus addition there. So as you can see, I've got the graphics here for someone's just brought this lawnmower set of decals which I produce and I sell on my website. The length of it is 15 inches there, as you can probably see. So 15 inches will unroll off of here and go into the machine backwards and forwards until it's done its thing. So that's what I'm going to do now, just set this up, and then I've got a couple of t-shirts to do afterwards. Right, so here we go, here's the Cameo, just coming to the end of its cutting job here now. And the only real downside I found with this is that it is a little bit noisy. Whereas you've got something like a GX24 cutter, that sort of glides along, it's pretty nice and quiet. This thing is a little bit loud, but there's no reason for you not to buy one, and it's definitely done every job that I've thrown in it. So they are great little cutters, and I've not got the version 3, as I said, this is the version 2, and this tool seems to be working very well anyway. So there we go. So just press the unload button, pulls it out, and then you just whack it through. Just pull it through till you come to your edge where you need to run the cutter. Let's get you nearer. As you can see, you get this little tool there. So I need to pull that through. Where is it? Probably about there. And just get this little tool there. Look, sit it in the groove, and literally just run it along. And it should cut everything in a straight line. So you're left with this to feed through your machine again the next time you want to do it. Or you then put your little cutting tool back behind the back of the Silhouette Cameo. Just open that up a little bit. Take your roll out, like that. Fold the ends in, lift, and it just comes out. And that's the actual tool there, as you can see. It literally just sits underneath the front there, latches onto a couple of fixes under there, and then everything's in place. So, and then put it away. That simple. Right, that's it. So I've now just got my sheet of vinyl. This is my clothing vinyl now. And again, I'm just going to load this into the machine. You load this with the dull side up, which is the actual glue side. I haven't changed anything at the moment. Again, I haven't gone on the cutting mat or nothing like that. I'm just pressing load media, like that. And coming onto the software, all I'm going to do is click open, find me other documents, what I want on here, and then go to my cut settings. And I'm not even going to change the blade depth or anything, because I know that this vinyl cuts as well on this same setting as it does for the car sticker vinyl. So I'm just going to click on this one, send. I'm going to send it as is because I've already reversed it. You need to reverse clothing vinyl because you're cutting on the back side rather than the front side for sticker vinyl for window stickers. And then I'm just going to leave that now to do its own thing. And while it's doing that, I'm going to be weeding out my sticker vinyl. 2 different jobs for 2 different customers at the same time. So there you go. As you can see, I've cut out the window sticker vinyl and also my t-shirt vinyl, both on the same settings. Again, that totally depends on the type of transfer papers or vinyls that you get, whether you can do what I've just done basically, but I haven't got to mess about with settings, and it works for me with the papers and vinyls that I use. So you could vary depending on what gear you get. I mean, look at this, look. I'm pulling this off now. It's no real hassle whatsoever, but some of these can be troublesome. I've had some of these vinyls sometimes that are really troublesome to get off. And also you want to get yourself a good pick as well. This one's getting a little bit blunt now, but when you're dealing with small letters, especially on sticker vinyl, like things like this for example, and as you can see these small letters here, to get that little white bit out of the A, sometimes you can lose the letter there, and I actually did that earlier on. I don't know whether you see that when I speeded it up, but I actually lost the letter A on 2 occasions, and that was basically because that my pick isn't as sharp as it used to be, and it's not picking them up initially first time. Or sometimes you'll find that the cutter, when it starts to dull a little bit, can sometimes leave a little tiny edge, and that's enough to pull the vinyl off of this. It's not too prevalent with this sort of vinyl because this vinyl really sticks to the backing sheet until you heat it up. So just something to watch out for there. If you're getting small letters come up, either get a new pick, one with a really nice sharp edge on it, or your blade might be dulling a little bit. Just wind the little adjuster down a little bit more so you get a bit more depth on it. So that could be the case. And one of the biggest questions I get asked as well is that I want to start my own home business like what I do, and they haven't got enough money to invest in a decent heat press. Should I get a cheap one, or can I get a cheaper one until such time when I can afford a dearer one? Well, that's false economy at the end of the day, because when I had a cheap press right at the very beginning, there's no way I would have ever got going with the heat press I had, printing the t-shirt transfers, a quality t-shirt transfers that I actually use. And it's false economy. If you can't afford a heat press, then get yourself a craft cutter, like the craft cutter that I've got, the Silhouette Cameo. They're about £250, and there's no reason why, with the software that comes with that and a bit of quality vinyl, you can't produce quality stickers like this. And as you can see here, hold on, these are all generic images which I've created stickers out of, which I basically got off of Google Images. You're probably not supposed to do that, but I just wanted to show you for the sake of doing this. If you type in a Silhouette logo or something like that, or you'll find loads of Silhouette images in there, like black images, fully black out images. That's what Silhouette is. And you can actually cut them out and use them as logos basically. But loads of different car clubs out there who all like window stickers and stuff like that. Shops, various people. As you say, I created the lawnmower set for the Trotter's lawnmower that I actually created on my other channel, Retro Restore, if you want to have a look at that. But yeah, so you can easily start making money out of this sort of things. I mean, the set for the lawnmower which I created, I sell that for £15 on my website, and I've sold quite a few sets of them now. So it's a little way to invest £250, get yourself a little home hobby business, so to speak, and just put a few feelers out on Facebook or whatever, and see if there's any clubs there who might want certain stickers or whatever. That's all you got to do. Start off small, and then you might be able to save up enough money to fund your decent heat press. Don't get a cheap heat press, because it'll be a totally waste of money, and you'll see loads of them on eBay for sale for around £150, £200 mark. That's because people have bought them, realise they ain't going to be able to start and run a business with them, and then they sell them as a job lot. So keep away from them. Anyway, let's put these to the side. But sticker vinyl, it's great fun to work with, easy to apply, easy to make rather, and you can have a lot of fun with it. All you need is the application tape as well. This is the clear tape which you lay over the top, and then you just cut them to shape and then put them in an envelope and off they go. I'm just going to make this t-shirt now, and I don't think you need to see that. You've seen me do that on many other occasions. As you know, this is where I place my Retro Restore image at the bottom there. My spanners at the top. Me as seen on YouTube image there. And I've always got some little red YouTube boxes for the little TV that goes underneath to go behind the back of the word tube. And I always have some of these because I make quite a few of these, you see. So all I do is cut a load out. I'll keep them all the same size. Where is it? I can't see it properly. There we go. Like that. Put that back over there. I need to get some decent light in this place. Like that. Just pull the little bit of vinyl up if I can get the edge of it. Yeah, see, I need a decent pick as well. But I'm going to show you because I'll bugger up sometimes as well, as I said to you. There we go. And just pull that off. And as you can see, there's my little TV that goes behind the YouTube logo. Behind it, I've got to cut the word tube out, put that behind it. Anyway, that's enough of that. So yeah, do think about starting off. Don't worry about your heat press if you can't afford that at this moment in time. Get yourself the little Cameo Silhouette and have a look at that. Have a little practice with that with some sticker vinyl, window sticker vinyl. It's a great little hobby. You can have some great fun with it, and people do love a sticker at the end of the day. And you can sell them to YouTubers as well for their merchandising. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little quick fast blast one, and I'll see you in the next video. And until then, bye for now.